No, now a murderer, I believe this, it's in their genes. And we got a lot of bad genes in our country right now.
When Donald Trump talks about genes, he's talking about eugenics. Eugenics is a discredited belief that selective breeding can improve the human species by breeding out undesirable traits and encouraging people with desirable traits to reproduce. And he believes that. It's not the first time that he brought up genes when referring to people. In 1988, on the Oprah Winfrey Show, Donald Trump used this same argument when referring to people.
Are you just a phenomenon? Is it possible for everybody to be what you've become?
No, it's not, but it's possible for a lot of people to become successful and even very successful. I mean, you have to be given, and this is where luck comes in. You have to be born lucky in the sense that you have to have the right genes to go out, and if it...
Particularly within the right wing of American politics, it has been creeping its ugly head. Both Tucker Carlson and also Charlie Kirk, two right-wing commentators, have invited Steve Saylor, a prominent race science proponent, on their podcasts. Elon Musk, the world's richest man and a man who spoke at Trump's rally, has also shared and engaged with race science propaganda on his own platform, X. Eugenics has always been pushed by the richest and most elite in our societies. People like Alexander Graham Bell, Theodore Roosevelt, Margaret Sanger, and even the man who started Kellogg's were strong proponents for eugenics. But the people that have always had to pay the price for eugenics have been poor people, black people, and brown people. In North Carolina, there was a eugenics board, and they were responsible for sterilizing over 7,000 women. 5,000 of which were black women. Eugenicists used Puerto Rican women to experiment with new birth control, and many of them underwent la operación, leaving thousands of women permanently sterilized to the point where they would never have kids ever. These words that Donald Trump is using are dangerous and have real life consequences for people of color like you and me. But he knows that. He's hoping that you don't.